Thank you for watching the tutorial video today, and my name is Ben from the EMEA team. And the topic today is talk about the iSLM system. iSLM management system is a system that can help us to collect the molding information and to review the test results. So at the beginning, I would like to show you why the system is so important to our clients. So I will show you the few slides to do a very simple introduction about this topic. So the first one for the iSLM system is the iSLM system is the platform that can share the part and the mold design and the mold information and the test results in this system. And you can browse these results anytime and anywhere, even though the mobile phone can view the mold flow results. And the second one is we can input our collect data into the iSLM, and we can compare the CAE results and the real process results in this system. And the last one is the iSLM is a very good system, can help us to save our cost. Because iSLM provides versatile function to management your project, which means that you don't need to buy the other kind of the management software. And knowledge management in the iSLM. The history database can be saved in our system, so the new part and the mold designer can follow the history database. It means the history database is a very good reference for the new part and the mold design. So let's go back to our system, and I will show you how to utilize our system. Okay, once we log in the system, we can see several buttons at the left side. The first one is the knowledge management. So at the upper side of the knowledge management interface, we can select our industry and our product and our part. We also can input the new items from the content management, and I will show you how to input the new items later. So if we select the industry, electronics, appliance, and the product's accessory, and the part is the cooling fan, so we can see the project we did before. So it's a very good system for us to looking for the project. And the next one is solution management. And in this interface, we can create a new solution in this interface. So here I showed you how to create a new solution into our system. So the case number here is the demo. The solution name, you can type any notes you want, any words you want. So the product name here is the cooling fan. And you can select the industry. And you also can write a memo in the description table here. And the mold manufacturer date, and the keyword, and the project owner. And you also can select the security level. If you select the public, which means that everyone can see the project. And if you select the restricted, it means that only certain of group can see the project. And if you select the confidential, which means that nobody can see this project, only you can see this project. Okay, so after we check everything, we already input, we can create our solution. And now we have to upload our project. We can click this icon. And in here, don't forget to compress your file to the zip file. Only the zip file can be accepted in this system. Okay, so we can input here and click the upload. Okay, so now we are already successful to upload our our project. And here needs sometimes to pending, so I will introduce you later. And the next one is the more trial out management, which means it's for the real process. So we can select the solution we already created before. And in this interface, we can see we need to input our more trial name and our solution and our CAE project and our run, which run you want to compare. And in this icon, this is the CAE summary and the machine specification and the material information. You can select here which material you want to utilize in more trial out. Okay, so the next one is the molding process setting. You can modify your melting temperature here and how many zones your injection molding. You can select from the 1 zones to the 10 zones. And the temperature you can set in this table, and the numbers of the hot drop and manifold numbers you also can input here. And the next is you can set the mold closing and mold open and the velocity of the mold closing and the mold open. Even though the pressure and the position you also can set in this interface. And the next one is the plasticizing. You can input your machine's value into this system. The velocity and the distance and your rotation speed in here. And the next one is the injection setting and the metering stroke. How long is your metering stroke and what's the numbers of your injection velocity. Okay, so everything you set in this interface, you can jump to the molding code. So the molding code interface, you can see you need to record the melt temperature and the real injection time and the quotient distance. Okay, and the next one is the defect record. You can record your real product's defects in this interface. Okay, so this is the more try out management, and let's go back to see our solution management. Okay, so this is our project we input, and we can see the result here. And if you want to see the more detailed information, you have to click this blue icon. So after you enter this interface, you can see a summary table, and the summary table shows you a lot of information about your geometry and about your test results. The first one is the part volume and the part size and the gate runner, how many gates you utilize in this design, and the cooling time and the cooling temperature, and also the mesh, what kind of mesh you utilize in the simulation, the BLM mode or eDesign mode. So in this case, we utilize the eDesign mode. And how many elements you utilize in the project, and what's the material you use and the machine. And next one is the material, and in this case we use the ABS as our test material. And the process setting and the analysis results. So from the analysis result, we can have a very quick review after you click the 3D view. So in here shows you a very beautiful picture, and you can know the melt from time from these results. And you also can have a very quickly understand what's the design in this geometry. Okay, so and here also shows you some important results about the flowing and the packing. So the first one is the sprue pressure. If you want to understand your design is suitable or not, you can click it and to see the pressure value. Okay, so in the solution management, it records a lot of the CAE results, and you can have a very quickly understand your test results, which means you don't need to open the software. You just need to open this system so you can quickly understand what the test you did before and what is the test results. Okay, so the next one I would like to show you the content management. So if you want to plus the new account, you can click the account button and create account. So in this interface, you can create a new members in this system. And to select the group, what group the new member belong to, and to select the role, it's an engineer or it's a manager. And next one is the role. You can create a new role for your system. So maybe it's just a sales engineer. So you just need to create in this interface, and it will show you the sales engineer role. So you can select it. And the group, what the new members belong to, it's belong to the sales team or it's belong to the market team. And you also can see the members profile in this interface. Okay, and if you want to plus the new industry and the new product and the new part, you can select from the knowledge management interface. You need to plus in the data defined here. So you can plus your industry. Maybe your industry is automobile. After you input your industry, you just need to click the enter, and it will automatically switch to this table. And what is your product, and what is your part? So you just need to input your data defined. So you can select from the knowledge management. Okay, so the next one is the template setting. So which means that you can create a new template for your system. And the last one is the usage statistic. So you can see how many solutions in your system and how many projects in your system. And how many times of the more trial out in this system. So this is the iSLM system's function, and today I just spend a very short time to introduce you how to utilize. And if you have more questions about this system, and if you don't know how to record your model information or test the results, please send us an email, and we will reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you.